We got a new promo from Shinsuke Nakamura tonight, which I was really pleased about. With a back-to-back loss to Seth Rollins, that could have potentially really hurt Nakamura. Instead, we now know there's more to come. There's something inside of him that is yet to be seen, and that's pretty cool. But it was this line: "Who is worthy enough to set me free?" that literally caught social media ablaze. Of course, if you know CM Punk's theme song, you know the line in it: "Only you can set me free." We know Nakamura's been doing the GTS as of late, and of course I think that's what fueled the social media outcry that this could be a CM Punk tease. So let me know your thoughts. Is it a tease? Let me know in the comments down below. This is things you might have missed from Monday Night Raw. Make sure you've hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. Akira Tozawa is the latest recruit to the Alpha Academy, and I'll tell you what, I'm all here for it. What bigger draw is there for Monday Night Raw right now? Akira Tozawa looked great. He was at ringside tonight for Alpha Academy's match against the New Day, which was the first match of Raw. Really solid match. I think everyone in it shined, but the Alpha Academy did let Akira Tozawa down. Akira Tozawa was more than happy at ringside with Maxine, of course he was, until they lost. And I think this moment sent Tozawa way over the edge, because we'd then see him challenge Bronson Reed, and when Bronson wouldn't accept, he chopped him. What are you thinking? Oh my god, Tozawa! Well, the match would happen. Call it a match. It happened as the penultimate match of Raw, and we unlocked Tozawa power. The power of Tozawa was unleashed. And, well, Maxine Dupree wasn't shocked because of that. Unfortunately, she was shocked because she watched a man get crushed. Ah! The power of Tozawa's dead, people. I mean, maybe until next week. The new tag team champions, the Judgment Day, kicked off Raw tonight. I love Finn Balor doing Damian Priest's All Rise line. They was interrupted by Cody Rhodes. Didn't see that one coming at all. Damian would mock Cody's story, talking about the bloodline, you know, Jimmy coming over and being sent over by Roman and stuff like that. This sort of fired up Cody Rhodes into accepting a match with Damian Priest at Crown Jewel 1-on-1. I didn't see that one coming for sure. Now, I think this is genius because Damian laid out the challenge, and think about it. It now means that the Judgment Day don't have to defend their titles against Cody and Jay at Crown Jewel. It looked like Cody was about to be ambushed, but main event Jey Uso would help him out. Cody had tunnel vision wanting to do to Damian what he did to Cody last week, but it would be JD McDonough getting involved, putting the chair over the ankle of Cody, allowing Damian Priest to crush it. Now, this is a big, big step for Damian. To get in a one-on-one match on pay-per-view against Cody Rhodes says that WWE see Damian Priest as a future world champion. Of course, Mr. Money in the Bank, that looks promising. But was it just me that saw this scene and saw Gregory Helms talking to Damian Priest and thought, I hope he's saying, stand back, there's a hurricane coming through? Becky Lynch would retain her NXT Women's Championship tonight against Indy Hartwell. Becky Lynch, though, is in for one hell of a week. Already on Raw, she had an interview, for some reason not in the interview position, but it did allow us to see Xia Li in the background watching Becky Lynch. Obviously, she's been doing this for a few weeks now. After Becky Lynch defeated Indy Hartwell, we had to stare down with Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria. Obviously, they're wrestling tomorrow night for the NXT Women's Championship at Halloween Havoc Night 1. We'd also see Candice LeRae get attacked by Xia Li. Are they actually creating a women's match that's not for a championship, but it's on the road to Xia Li potentially getting a championship match? That's pretty cool. We had a badass promo tonight for Ivar of the Viking Raiders. He was said to have the wisdom of Odin, the power of Thor, and now he's basically a god as anointed by Valhalla. This is interesting. Obviously, Eric from the Viking Raiders out injured. They seem dedicated to push Ivar as a single star, and I'm okay with that. All hell broke loose as we had a 5-woman contract signing tonight on Raw, and I mean, we knew it was going to happen. Adam Pearce did. He beefed up security. He didn't even bother with a table for the contract signing. I love that Rhea's annoyed about the Fatal 5-Way, and I love that Rhea manipulated it tonight so this brawl happened while she just stood on and watched. Pretty cool. We'd see Nick Aldis, the SmackDown general manager, show up on Raw tonight. Adam Pearce was much more welcoming than he was. But this got me really interested, obviously, as we're going towards Survivor Series. Nick Aldis was seen talking to Raw superstars. I wonder if they're going to start poaching each other's stars from each other's shows. That could be rather interesting. I don't think we've done that really before. I'd be down to see it. Logan Paul was on Monday Night Raw and he come face to face with Dirty Dom. I love this. This was genius for WWE to do this. And of course they did continue the story with Logan and Samantha Irvin. Logan wanted Samantha to announce him the winner prior to Crown Jewel. Obviously she would say no, and then it would be her fiance Ricochet coming out to save her. Hopefully from this we're going to set up Ricochet versus Dirty Dom for the North American title. I think that would be pretty cool. Nikki Cross was the mystery tag team partner tonight for Natalya. Now, she just did not care. She literally just stood on the outside of the ring, staring off into the distance, not even once really looking at Natalya, and then just walked away from the match. What's going on with Nikki Cross? Interesting note, her Sanity theme song was used tonight. Rhea Ripley would try to recruit Seth Rollins tonight into the Judgment Day. Now, she obviously played on Seth's ego here, talking about Reigns' streak, how Seth couldn't do that, how Seth needs someone to watch his broken back. But Seth didn't seem interested. I hope this plays into a potential story between Rhea and Becky that WWE have been teasing for months. Obviously, the question for the last few weeks has been, will Drew McIntyre join the Judgment Day? And those rumours were further speculated tonight when Drew took on Sami Zayn and Rhea Ripley would emerge from the back and help Drew McIntyre win the match. Drew didn't look too impressed with Rhea Ripley, but she looked happy with it. What is Mummy cooking? That is the question now on Raw. Tommaso Ciampa returned tonight, taking out Ludwig Kaiser and chasing him off, which allowed Johnny Gargano to pick up the much-needed win. Of course, what does this mean now for Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser? With Gunther saying that Gargano had to leave in an ambulance tonight. They failed. We got a face-to-face between Seth and Drew later on in the night, and interestingly, Seth would say he doesn't need a Judgment Day. Drew said the same, so they said no Judgment Day at Crown Jewel. So why is Seth facing someone that wants to be in the Judgment Day next week? Let's be perfectly honest, if one of these men were going to join the Judgment Day and have the Judgment Day help them win, they're not going to admit it before Crown Jewel, are they? But it does look like we're getting a Halloween-themed Raw next week, and also don't forget Halloween Havoc is literally tomorrow night. Night 1, you got night 2 next week as well. Lots of spooky stuff going on. Damian Priest would defeat Jey Uso in the main event of Raw tonight, obviously with a lot of help from Finn Balor. There was a post-match beatdown where it looked like things were going to get ugly, but Cody Rhodes would come out, injured ankle and all, and eradicate the Judgment Day. I kind of don't like that. I kind of think, he should have stayed off at least this week. Judgment Day should have stood tall for Cody to return next week, maybe. Let me know your thoughts about Raw in the comment section down below. For me, I think it was about a 7 out of 10. I think that's pretty fair. Let me know your thoughts. Of course, if you are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications. You'll never have to miss another upload. Like the video, share the video, and I'll catch you as always next time. Peace!